countdown begins with amazing video number 10.
There's nothing more American than a family picnic. The sun, the barbecue, Grandpa blowing bubbles for the kids. What could possibly go wrong?
You can hang on this. There we go.
Baltimore, Maryland. It's a beautiful afternoon by the Chesapeake Bay. The McDonald family thinks all they have to worry about is a little rain falling from the sky. Not a multi-million-dollar stealth fighter jet crashing into a fireball that engulfs their neighbor's home.
Get back, Grandpa. Get back. Just get back.
It all starts at the Chesapeake Air Show with a stealth fighter flying. 12,000 people are packed into Martin Air Base, while thousands more watch from backyard picnics and parties across the bay. Then, the unimaginable happens. The military's most fearsome fighter jet breaks apart in midair. Nearby, Gloria and Diane Stump's family picnic is almost their last.
And I said, gee, Diane, look at that plane. It's coming down awful fast and it's awful close to the ground.
You're looking up and you're seeing a black, flat piece of machinery falling from the sky.
She jumped up and she said, I think it's going to crash.
The pilot, Major Brian Knight, faces a life and death decision. Should he bail out and save himself? Or should he stay aboard the jet and aim it toward the bay, away from the thousands of defenseless spectators below?
Stay where you are, folks. This is okay. Stay where you are.
Incredibly, the pilot maintains control of the jet, avoids the crowd, and still manages to eject in time. The aircraft falls short of the bay and crashes into the neighborhood.
Get back, Grandpa.
All of a sudden it blew up and exploded. Pieces of the cars and plane were just like blowing up and flying all over.
People were screaming and people were running down the yard. It was just like total chaos.
It was horrible. It really was horrible.
Eyewitnesses can't believe that the pilot makes it out alive, ejecting at the last possible moment.
We've got a good shoot.
I could see that this guy stayed with this plane until it almost hit the ground.
I started to run over toward the house, and at that moment, the pilot fell right in front of me.
Gloria and Diane come to the aid of the heroic pilot. Later, at a press conference, he reflects on that fateful moment.
After I landed and Diane Stump came up to me and said, well, I don't think anybody was in the house, I was incredibly relieved.
He kept saying, you know, is everybody okay? I tried to make it to the water. He was very intensely concerned about the people on the ground.
I knew where I was. I knew that I was over a neighborhood, and that really, that scared me, to be honest with you.
I thank the Lord that nobody was in that house because they would have been dead today.
If it hadn't been for the quick thinking of Major Knight, thousands of lives could have been lost.
That's the first time I've ever seen anything like that, and I don't want to see it again.
Now, here's amazing video number 9.
Auburn, California. Placer County Animal Control Officer Carl Pritchard is appearing on a local TV show.
This is Pinky. He's a male cat, domestic short hair.
Pritchard is trying to find a new home for this abandoned kitty.
He's a very loving cat.
Problem is, Pinky doesn't want to go.
We got a wildcat on our hands.
Colleen McGuire, the director of animal control, moves in and tries to cover the ferocious feline with a box. But the flimsy cardboard can't contain Pinky's rage.
Yeah, because I'm not going to go over.
As Pinky fights to break free, Pritchard struggles to keep the animal from injuring itself. But when Pinky goes into a violent spiral up the officer's leg, the cat's safety is no longer his #1 priority. Pinky sinks his claws and teeth into the officer's groin. As Pritchard tries desperately to pry him loose, the cat clamps down even harder.
Of course, I let out this horrible scream. I mean, it was painful. Now, that's a tender area on anybody, male or female. I'm sorry, it is.
Finally, Pritchard manages to remove the animal from his leg. He's rushed to the hospital with 2 deep puncture wounds.
It was rather, a little embarrassing, to have to drop your pants and show this nurse where you worked at. I mean, this cat left a hole in my pants, this big.
But Officer Pritchard wants people to know that this unusual incident is not typical of most pet adoptions.
You got to look at it, from the animal's point of view. This animal felt threatened, and its basic instinct was to get away.